Hi folks, I hope you're well. So, I had an interesting day today. I popped out to go downtown, leaving the doggies at home. It was slightly after. I didn't go to the churchy thing today. No. Well, I walked past it as they were probably cleaning up. Yeah. So I went into shops, first of all. In one of the shops, I met the junior pastor's wife from the River Church. And I spoke to her, once I recognised her, I spoke to her briefly about the fact that her husband had said that I wasn't banned, and when I went to the coffee thing, they said, "Oh no, you are banned." We had a little meeting after Saturday and decided, no, you should still be banned. Because I said to her, the good thing about being banned is when you have an issue, the only one you can go to is God. And she looked at me for a second thinking, oh. Well, then I said, the dodgy thing about banning people is you're judging that person and you're saying what they did was wrong. Yeah. Because you wouldn't ban someone if they did something right, would you? I said, your church would have crucified the Lord. Because the reason why they crucified him, because he did offend people. She said, well, yes, he did offend people. Well, yeah. So therefore, your church would ban him. And yeah. Actually, I quite liked her. Because unlike most people, at least she actually engaged. Most people won't. She didn't engage with her. To be honest, would I want to be unbanned from that church? No, because I'd soon be banned again. Because the way they are, even if I went to just a tea and coffee thing, which is I think Tuesday lunchtime, even if I just went to that, it would be no time at all until someone started complaining about what I said. Because if someone says something that's completely stupid and they say it's in the Bible, I will ask the question, where is it in the Bible? Because I want to see it. I want to learn from that, yeah. And they will complain. As soon as they complain, what will the people in church do? Would they have the balls to say to that person, well, okay, he was right to ask that question? No. No. Oh, I'm so sorry. Did he say you was wrong? Oh, I'm so sorry. Of course you're not wrong. You can't be wrong, no, of course not, no. No, he was wrong, saying you were wrong. So we will ban him, yes. Yeah. That's the situation. So all the while that situation is the case, there would be no point unbanning me. Would there really? Then, as I was walking along the high street to get other things, I bumped into the people from EE because they now have a van in the area because they don't have a shop now. And one of the people said, he doesn't want to talk to me. I said, okay. I said, I'm not in the van, I'm outside, so don't talk. He said, look, jog on. I said, excuse me? What? He said, just jog on. I don't want you here. I said, excuse me, I'm outside, not inside. He works for EE, right? And he says, I don't like you. I said, okay. I don't think you like anyone. He said, no, I like everyone, but not you. I said, why is it personal? What's the reason? He said, oh, it's not personal. I said, excuse me, you just said you like everyone else, but not me. Therefore, it is personal. And actually, I'm outside. If you don't want to talk to me or don't want to see me, go inside. You're standing right there. He said, oh, people might want to go in. I said, okay. Is anyone waiting to go in? I was thinking, should I report him? No. It's his problem, not mine. He'll be sacked, soon enough, because he will do that thing to someone else. And let that person deal with it. I don't care, it's not my issue, it's his. Oh, I said to him, well, one day you might need my help. He said no. If I need your help, that's what he said. If I need your help, I will kill myself. I said, okay. Well, good for you then. Yeah. He said, I prefer to drown you. I said, really? You want to try to drown me? I said, go on, try it. I said, if you try to do that, then, you will die. Silly man. Oh. As I say, he works for EE. His name is Josh. Okay. Why is he working for a company when you have to speak to people? He shouldn't do that job, should he? Really? No, he doesn't know how to deal with people. If I don't like someone, I won't talk to them. If I see that person, I will go inside. Or start talking to someone else. If I don't want to talk to someone, I won't. Anyway, then I left the area. And I went to, where did I go? Oh, I went to there, and then I went to the field area to go home that way, different way, and I saw a little dog, and I went over to say hello to the person who had the dog. And there was a woman on the floor, an old woman on the floor. I said, do you need help? And the woman says, no, she's 18 stones. So the last person who tried to help to lift her, hurt his back. So don't worry. I said, no, that's okay. I will still help, don't worry. And then someone else come to help as well. So we helped her to get up. Because obviously, for her, And when the woman was saying she's 18 stones, her weight, I was thinking, why are you saying that all the time? She's on the floor. Stop saying that. It's not helping her, is it really? Anyway, okay. And then, after that, I saw a woman with a doggy, and that doggy was a bit scared of people. I was talking to the woman about her dog as we were walking in the area. And I said, well, basically, your dog is just like a person who doesn't want cuddles from people. That's okay. A lot of people do want cuddles from other people. And if you said to someone, do you want a cuddle? They would say, yes. Oh, yeah. Give me a cuddle. Yeah. But other people say, no. Even with their family, they say no. Yeah, with their brother, their sister, their mum, their dad, they say no. They don't want a cuddle from them. They don't feel right doing it. Okay. Your dog is like that, so don't worry. Then I meet another woman with a dog, massive dog, but really beautiful dog. I was talking to that dog like he was a pup, and he was so excited after that. Yeah, but when she said to that dog, calm down, that dog just calmed down and sit straight away. I was talking to her, and she says, oh, her husband, because I said, was your husband, walking the dog the other day? Because I thought it's the same dog. She said, maybe not. She said there's a lot of dogs like this one, in this area. I said, oh, okay. So anyway, I was talking to her, and she says, well, his job is with the RAF. I said, okay. She said, oh, she likes the area, but they need to move soon, and she lost her job, and she wants another job, but because she needs to move soon, she's stressed about that. So I said to her, okay, I can talk to you about stress. Basically, can you do anything about it? What you're stressed about? She said, no. I said, so what's the reason to worry about it? If you can't do anything, then don't worry. If you can do something about it, then think about it. If you can't do anything about it, then stop thinking about it. You can't do anything about it, can you? She said, well, that's true. So hopefully that helped her. And yeah. She had a lovely doggy. Oh, lovely doggy. So yeah. Quite interesting, really, in the end. Yeah. There was a lot of people and a lot of doggies today. And most of the people were good. Most of the people were lovely. And yeah. I know if someone doesn't like me, that's okay. I don't care. Why should I care? It isn't my problem, it says. So, yeah. That's what I said to that person. Yeah, one day you might need my help. And he said, basically, I prefer to kill myself than letting you help me. I said, okay. Or go to you for help. I said, okay. Then I know that now. So, okay. In the future, when you come to me for help, I will say, no. Go and kill yourself. That's what you said you want to do. So therefore, okay. Then go and kill yourself. Because again, people, that's what I say. That's what I say in these videos. Be very careful about what you say. Because maybe the person who you meet that you don't like, that person could be really important for your future. And if you say to that person, oh, if I had a choice for you to help me or killing myself, I want to kill myself, then really, it's a bloody stupid thing to do. Yeah. It is. But again, okay. But as I said about the River Church in the past, the truth is, and that truth is as it is. The reason that I can talk about that church with no issues, for me at all, if I'm talking truth about it, then yeah. But the reason I can talk about it is because I know that I will never go to that church in the future. Never. Because what they're doing, do I need anything from that church? Anything at all? Do I need anything from that church? No. Even if they're right about what they think or what they're doing, do I need anything from them? No. But if I'm right, do they need anything from me in the future? Yeah. If I'm right. So, who needs who? I don't need them at all. And I won't need them in the future. So therefore, if they want to keep banning me, okay. Who's losing? Not me. It's like the bloke of EE. He's losing, not me. Take care.